the biggest open-air museum in the world. Welcome to the Algerian Desert.
Morning everyone, I just woke up and it's 6 a.m.
This trip in one word is a healing for souls. The idea of traveling to the Algerian desert as a girl has always scared me, not security-wise, but mostly I had a lot of questions about snakes and keeping myself clean, and how will I manage a week without toilet? This year I mastered up all the courage and booked one-in-a-lifetime trip combining Djanet and Tamenrsset, two of the most beautiful deserts in the world. Welcome to episode 1.
Rêverai du Tassili, de la magie de ce pays.
I booked this trip on a nutshell, and the excitement of not being in an airport for almost 2 years is crazy. And at the same time, I was very anxious because I had no idea what to expect.
Hi everyone, we just made it to Jannat. I couldn't film inside because there was a lot of noise inside the airport, but I feel like my nose is مبزق because I wore the mask for like more than 3 hours or 4 hours. It's not hot, it's 26 degrees, which is bearable. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I think we're gonna have lunch and then the adventure is going to begin. So let's see how it's gonna happen.
Here were the cars waiting for us.
You know the feeling of being like so excited but also so scared? That's exactly how I'm feeling. Yeah. I'm tired. I didn't sleep all night. We'll see how it goes.
If I'm going to be completely honest, the only feeling I was feeling as we were leaving the airport is regret. Because in my head there was a lot of questions. Are we going to be seeing the same place for 7 days? That's boring. I had a lot of questions and fears, but I was still willing to give this a chance.
So 10 minutes later we just made it to our lunch destination. I'm probably not gonna eat much because one, I'm too picky about food, and two, I'm eating so much less now that I am on a diet. So my goal during this whole week is to lose 2 kilograms. Usually at home I've been eating like only 2 meals a day. I'm not hungry, which is cool. I've been on intermittent fasting, so I've lost a lot, like about 5 kilograms just with intermittent fasting, and it helps me be much less hungry during the day. So yeah, we'll see how the week goes.
Our lunch looked like this, and I was surprised how tasty it was. Needless to say, I did not eat much because I was not hungry. After lunch, everyone introduced themselves, and for personal privacy, there's a lot of faces that you will not be seeing on this video.
I'm starting to feel all of the dust on my mobile, on my face, on my clothes, which is okay. I think it's gonna be a cool experience in terms of me leaving my comfort zone, so we'll see.
We took off to our camping spot, and on the way we stopped at historical sites, like the Crying Cow, stone inscriptions that go back to between 6,000 and 8,000 years BC. And whether you're interested in history or not, I think it makes you a proud Algerian to see civilizations that lived here and left traces to say we existed.
So we're just stopping for about 10 minutes to buy shesh. I wanted to buy from Tamenrsset, but I think I will be taking some from here, and then we'll see if I'm going to be taking from Tamenrsset. Yeah, very cool place.
ويا صحراء صحراء نشوفك نبرة في عرض الوقار العزيز علي.
So here's the color that I got, and everyone's buying what they need. I will be buying more, like I said, from Tam. وفقط yeah, so we'll be in about 2 hours in our camping location. I have no idea if you can hear me because of the wind and the noise, but yeah, tired but enjoying it so far. Okay, so in my fears video of my expectations, I think I told you about everything except snake. I'm not sure if we talked about it or not. So now Anwar is telling us that there's a huge chance we do meet snakes, which is like my biggest fear. And now I'm wondering if I can sleep in the car, because I think that's the safest option.
Number one advice I would give you is to get a good night's sleep before your trip. I did not sleep all night, so my head was about to explode. I couldn't even keep my eyes open. Little did I know we were going to arrive to our camping spot, Tikoubaouine. Describing waking up here in one word is magical. These mountain rocks that are at least 18 meters long. So we drove and we drove for about 2 hours. Roads and then sand, and from far, it just seems normal. A lot of discussions with people that were strangers on day one. And then very quickly, we made it. Rocky mountains, beautiful sky, and the moon. Amir Qadar was the only one calling me Huda during the whole trip, which is the name that only my family calls me. I told him that I lived in his city, Tamenrsset, for many years, which I guess he liked, and he was treating me like family. First thing to do, setting up the camp. The team was very nice that before you ask, you get the help.
So before it's totally dark, we have to set our tents. I did not get mine, and you have to mention to the agency that you're coming with. I came with Mbuji, so you have to mention that you want to rent a tent and a sleeping bag, because that's important. Anyways, fingers crossed. I hope I will not see any snakes. So yeah. So everyone set their tents around there. I think they're preparing tea or dinner. The team, here's where we're gonna have dinner, and this is my tent. So I closed it as I was told by the team, just to avoid any snakes or mosquitoes getting in. It's actually pretty big, so you can sleep calmly. But anyways, here's my morning view. I'm very excited for this tomorrow. Cool. So I'm in the tent. This is so freaking scary because I'm alone. I mean, I would have probably preferred to come with a friend. That'd be better. I'm gonna change. Lucky me, I brought a dress that I'll probably sleep with and then wear tomorrow as well. I thought I was worried about the cold most of the time, so I only brought things that would keep me warm more than things that I would be comfortable in during the day. So it's okay. Anyway,
it was dinner time, which usually includes 2 courses, a soup and a second dish. One thing I will say that if you're traveling with Nmuji that exclusively works with Mohammed Salah, our guide, and his team, you will be well fed. I was still not feeling so well, so I didn't eat much and went to sleep early. I refused to take a sleeping bag because it was warm, which is the most stupid decision I have ever made. I will be making a separate video about what kind of clothes to bring and a beginner's perspective guide and things to do and to avoid when packing for camping in the desert, because I made many mistakes for sure.
Good morning, everyone. I just woke up and it's 6 a.m. I'm not gonna talk about the sleeping experience. I made a specific video about what it's like to sleep for a week in the tent. I just woke up. I'm gonna tell you about what I did. I changed my clothes. It's 6 a.m. So it's not very cold as it was last night. It was not the greatest night because I refused to take a sleeping bag and things to cover myself. So if you want to know about the experience, I suggest you go and watch this video. But anyway, so far I'm enjoying it. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna show you my amazing view as the sun rises. So I just woke up. I took a cotton pad and some rose water and cleaned my face as I did last night. So that's what I'm gonna be doing to keep my kind of skin a little fresh, or as fresh as I can. And then also applying lip balm whenever the chance تسمح. Anyway, let's see how the day goes. Good morning and goodbye. A new pair of socks, and let's go to the toilet, which is there somewhere. So very important to keep the tent closed. And here's everyone. They already woke up. Not everyone, but almost. I think the team and 2 participants. So it's time to go and find a place that we will call home. No, that we will call the toilet. I have some wet wipes, paper, and water. So yesterday I did go with a girl because at night, I mean, it can get scary. Who knows which animal you're gonna meet? No, there's probably nothing, but just in case someone's coming, she needs to tell them. I just heard a noise. Anyways, I'm gonna pee very quickly and then I'm gonna be back. I'm a very scared person, so I don't like being alone. There you go. This is my toilet for the day. It's behind a hill, and then a small hill, and then a small hill. So that's very private. Good morning again, everyone. The sky is beautiful, the sun is beautiful, it's getting warm, so time to change and go and have my breakfast. But before, I think yesterday the guy told us that we have to respect the schedule. So 7:30 we have to have our tents منيمين and yeah, our like luggages or our stuff, backpacks in the cars, and then have breakfast by 7:30 because we're leaving at 8. So I'm kind of late because I was flying my and yeah, have to get ready. So I got everything in my backpack, rubbish to be thrown, my very lovely stupid suitcase, and yeah, I'm getting ready to go. So this is my coffee. There's even Nutella. Cool. So this is what I'm having for now. I don't want to eat too much. Just enough to get by the day.
أنا بالزبدة. فوالا. وراه القهوة. واش نور. صباح النور. How is your first night?
It was cool.
Really?
Yeah.
الحمد لله يا ربي.
So this is where the video ends of day 1. I mean, I cannot show you a whole week of different places in one video. That would not be fair to the Algerian desert. So what's gonna happen is there's this playlist about everything we're gonna be seeing. But also, if you have never went camping, such as myself, there's a lot of areas you want to avoid. So I made a playlist about all of the things that you might want to know about spending a week in a tent. What is it like? The mistakes I did. Packing. I cannot
even tell you or begin to tell you about all of the mistakes that I did, of things I brought I didn't need, of things I didn't bring and I needed. So if you have never went camping, there's a lot of things that you need to know so that you don't make these mistakes in the future or when you decide to go camping. And I definitely advise you to do so. So my trip with Mbujiu is amazing so far, and I'm looking forward to see whatever experiences we're going to be living. Yay!
In the next videos, we will walk to a magical place and sleep in places that look almost like from another planet. To be continued.
Je rêverai du Tassili, de la magie de ce pays.
Tu rêveras du Tassili, de la magie de ce pays. Tu rêveras du Tassili, de la magie de ce pays.